guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to share my top 20 Amazon home decor favorites with you guys. I have come up with my favorite cottage style decor pieces that I've implemented throughout my home, and I thought I would share them with you. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up, and everything I talk about today will be linked down in the description below. So let's get started. Okay, first up on the Amazon home decor finds is this white pitcher. Very classic, very timeless, looks like it could be old or vintage, but it's not. I purchased this on Amazon several years ago, and I use it for florals, real and faux, all year long. Along those same lines, I love to use antique rocks in my home for florals and greenery stems, but I know it's not always easy to get your hands on real antique pieces. So I looked on Amazon, and sure enough, I found the most beautiful, realistic, antique looking crock. I'll put a picture of it right here. And this is perfect for the person who maybe doesn't love to antique shop, or they're having a hard time finding the real thing and they want something easy and a little bit more affordable. You could easily put some beautiful floral stems inside. You could put rolling pins or even store produce inside in your kitchen. They're even pretty just sitting on the floor next to furniture. So recommend this piece. So beautiful, so timeless for your cottage style home. And while we're on the topic of sort of vessels to put florals in, I love to use hanging baskets. I have them all throughout my home. I've talked about them lots of times here on my channel. And this set of 2 you can get from Amazon right here is such a good deal. You get 2 of them. You could put one on a door, like a closet door or an entryway door, or on a peg shelf, or even just hanging on the wall. I think is so pretty, and it's a great way to really add texture, dimension to a space, to incorporate more of your favorite florals and bring a space to life. So we talked about 3 of my favorite floral vessels found on Amazon. Let's talk about the florals themselves. If you're looking for that perfect greenery that works throughout the winter, into the spring, honestly, all year round, these Ficus stems. They're so beautiful. They're so lifelike. I like how there's a lot of exposed branch. I think it gives it a really whimsical feel. And I have added these throughout my entire home. I have them in vases and baskets. I wanted to show you what they look like in this picture. This picture is going to be like our example today, since it's what I have sitting here. But I have 2 of these stems. Cut them to size. You don't want them too tall or it looks a little awkward. Put them in the vase, and I'll show you how pretty these really are. You could easily have this sitting on your kitchen table, sitting on an entryway table. Think outside the box with this, but I just wanted to show you how pretty these are in any kind of vase. But before we go any farther in today's video, I wanted to take a quick second and thank today's video sponsor, Stash. Stash is a personal finance app that makes investing and saving easy and affordable for all. With Stash, you can invest in major tech companies like Amazon, Netflix, or Disney, all from the comfort of your smartphone. One of the great things about Stash is that it's designed for beginners just like me. The app features a user-friendly interface and educational content that can help you learn about investing and make informed decisions about your finances. Starting at just $3 a month, you can start building your investment portfolio without breaking the bank. Stash offers a variety of educational and automated investing tools to really help you stick with an investment plan. I really enjoy the auto stash feature. I've been using it for quite some time now, and that allows me to select any dollar amount, whether it's $1, $10, $50, and whatever the frequency, weekly or monthly. I personally do monthly, and invest that dollar amount per month to whichever portfolio I choose. So if I want it to go to my retirement plan, I can do that. If I want to specifically invest in a different portfolio, I can go that direction. But regardless, it's automated. I don't have to think about it. And normally I would spend $5 each time on a coffee. So why not spend that little bit in investing in my future? So why wait? Download Stash today and take control of your financial future. Join the 6+ million Americans who know it's never too early to invest in yourself. So click on the link down in my description below to try Stash and start building your portfolio today. If you add $5 or more to your portfolio, Stash will give you $25 to start today. So be sure to check that out. And again, check out the link down in my description below. And thanks again, Stash, for sponsoring today's video. These next two are a little bit more spring and summery. This first one I want to show you are these Real Touch tulips. These have grown in popularity over the last few years. And when I say not only do they feel real, but they look so real. They're so effortless. Again, you just want to cut them to size depending on the pitcher or vase or vessel that you're using. These truly look like fresh cut tulips from the yard when you're placing them somewhere in your home. Now for these specifically, I love this white pitcher that I've talked about. The combo is so pretty. I can just set them right in the pitcher like so, and then I like to kind of bend them to make them look a little bit more lifelike, because tulips in an arrangement when they're real tend to sort of have that curve, that droop. So I'll just kind of make them look a little bit droopy, plop them in, and how beautiful is this? So beautiful, they're so lifelike, and you just can't beat them. I found them on Amazon in this green color that I'm going to show you here, but I also found white. Now I think white would be a little less springy, summery. It might be prettier for the winter months, kind of more of a winter white. But you could decide which color you like best. But they are these snowball stems. They'll focus. And just look how pretty and effortless they are. I put them in baskets, crocks, vases, all throughout the house. I like to use a lot of them throughout the entire main living, so it gives that like gathered cottage feel. I think sometimes if we clash too many floral stems, too many different styles, it can start to look a little bit cluttered. But if you use the same stem throughout an entire space, that can feel more cohesive. It flows, it's peaceful, it's tranquil, and it's something I enjoy incorporating in my home. Next up on my list are topiaries. You can find so many beautiful topiaries on Amazon. You can find more whimsical ones, you can find more structured versions, boxwood, thyme, all different kinds. But I wanted to show you this topiary that I bought on Amazon last winter. Topiaries make great year-round decor. You can really implement them into any season, but the winter works great. I just like how classic and timeless they are. Now, I don't know if this exact one is still available, but I know I found something similar, so I will link that one for you guys. But I love this, so pretty as it is. But if you want to elevate it just a little bit, make it look a little bit more unique, find any kind of planter. I will link a couple of options. This one is not from Amazon. I will link a couple options down below from Amazon. There's actually a set of some blue and white planters on my wish list. I'll pop a picture right here. How beautiful are those? They would be so pretty and classic through the winter and into the spring months. Those are the ones I would buy if I were going to do this little thing I'm about to show you. But just take a planter, one you know will roughly fit the topiary, pop it in. Okay, how cute is that? Already giving it a vintage, unique feel. But you can see this is exposed, and that's not so cute. So I'm going to take some Spanish moss. You could also take some green moss. It doesn't really matter, whatever works. And just kind of hide that. And now I can put this anywhere throughout my home, and it's classic, beautiful, elegant cottage decor. When you're looking to redecorate your front door area in the early winter, all the way through late winter, early spring months, you can't go wrong with a simple greenery wreath and a black and white striped ribbon. Now, the wreath itself came from Amazon, and then I bought the ribbon separately. Love the black and white stripe. I think it's so classic and timeless and looks beautiful hanging on my front door. And along those same lines, just going and working with a simple, timeless look. Love this braided front door mat pictured here that looks so pretty, timeless, simple by the front door. Again, perfect for January, February, even into March before you're ready to decorate for spring. Because I want to get through this list, I'm going to show you a couple of things in warp speed time that I think are beautiful, that work lovely in my home. First up, this copper tea kettle. How beautiful. I love the copper accent in my white kitchen. It's a very timeless look. And if you're going for more of that cozy cottage feel, nothing says cozy like the thought of a warm cup of tea. Wired cloches. Now, these have been used in gardens for many years, but more recently, they've been starting to implement them more and more in interior home decor, and I love the look of them. There are so many beautiful options on Amazon. Some of them come with the terracotta pot and then the cloche. Some are just the cloche. As you can see, this option I'll picture right here is currently in my Amazon cart. I'm hoping to buy it in the next couple of weeks. But it's so pretty. It comes with the kind of stone terracotta pot. You could put a faux plant, a real plant inside, and it looks stunning sitting out with your decor. Update, it's a few days later and I ended up ordering the cloche on Amazon. It came in and I love it. Not only is the cloche itself super cute, but even just the pot alone, it's got a nice drainage hole and little dish there. I ended up putting a real plant inside, so if I need to water it, I can do that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I did buy it, and I think it is super cute. And moving right along, I want to share some of my favorite lighting from Amazon. I have several different brass wall sconces that I've purchased over the last year or so, and brass is not only a timeless vintage look, but it's very hot and trendy right now within modern design. And I have these sort of arm style wall sconces on either side of my bed over my nightstands that are awesome. You don't have to hardwire them. They plug right in. You just have to hang them on the wall and turn them on, and they give off the most beautiful glow to a space. Perfect for nighttime reading. I've really been enjoying them. They would also be perfect for over a kitchen sink if you have a window area, or maybe you just have a cozy reading nook in your living room with a little bit of wall space. I would maybe encourage you to hang it over a side table or accent table for some more ambient lighting. Love it. Can't say enough good things about it. It's been one of my favorite Amazon purchases of the year. Another classic decor option from Amazon is buying simple plate hangers. Now, I know they are not the decor itself. You have to have plates to hang, but who doesn't have a few spare dinner plates to hang on a wall in your kitchen or dining room? Adds such a beautiful look and element to a space. And Amazon has some beautiful china patterns to choose from. If you want to buy a set of 4 dishes, I have linked one of my favorites down in the description below, and I'll show you a picture of it right here. Next up, my white Windsor back dining chairs in my dining room. I bought these on Amazon, believe it or not, and they're so pretty. They're so cottagey. They would also work if you were more classic or farmhouse. They would match basically any dining table you had, and that pop of white is so pretty, and in some cases almost a little bit modern. I love to blend new and old together. I think it gives a very curated feel, and it's really pretty there in my dining room. I personally love them. They're easy to clean, they're easy to maintain, and they've been a fun addition to my house. Say from a price standpoint, one of the most affordable things you can find on Amazon are Roman or woven shades for your windows. Custom woven shades are very, very expensive, and if you can find some you like on Amazon, I encourage you to measure your window and buy them to size because they're so pretty and they're just great. You can put them all the way up if you want all the natural light filtering in. You can pull them down if you want some privacy or at nighttime. I just love them. I don't have enough good things to say about them, and they have multiple color options in this specific style that I love. Pillow covers, enough said. I think over the last few years, everybody has bought a pillow cover or two on Amazon. They are cost and storage effective, so who doesn't love that? But they're not all created equal. I've learned that as well, but I'm gonna link a few of my favorites down in the description below. This linen green pillow cover is stunning. It comes in multiple colors. I have the taupe, but I have the green on my wish list. I love decorating this time of year. I think it's so much fun. It's fun to sort of prepare your heart and your home for a long winter and the spring months to come, but you kind of want to stick with classic pieces. You don't want to go too seasonal. So those pillows are great. And then these classic striped pillows. Love them. They're beautiful. Stripes just scream cottage to me no matter what the season. Next up, wicker storage trunks. You can find so many on Amazon, but this one is my favorite. I keep it in my living room and I use it for my son's like trucks and trains and cars. We just kind of throw them all in there. Easy to clean up. Great way to hide and keep a space looking beautiful and aesthetic. But this trunk would also be the perfect trunk, the perfect size for the end of the bed. If you wanted like a little bench looking trunk, you could maybe lay a blanket over it and a few books to give it more of a decorated, curated feel. I think would be so, so pretty at the end of a bed too. So that's another favorite. And last, but certainly not least, some muslin throws. These can be a little pricey, but I think they're worth the investment. I love the material of muslin. I think it's such a pretty textile and would be great to incorporate into sort of my linen collection as far as blankets and throws go. They just look so effortless draped over a sofa or draped over a chair by a reading nook and seem super cozy. This is the particular one I've had my eye on. I love the dark charcoal color. I think it would be a really pretty pop on my white sofa. Okay friends, well for today, that's all I have for you. Those are my top 20, 25-ish, I think I lost count, Amazon home decor favorites. So if you're in the market for some new decor, I recommend you check out some of the links down in the description below. And thanks again, Stash, for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next one. Bye.